Walking on thin ice, navigating risky situations in English. Hello, language enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a chilly but intriguing English idiom, being on thin ice. This phrase paints a vivid picture and is commonly used in conversations to express a particular situation. Stick with us as we explore what it means, how to use it, and some examples to help you sound like a native speaker. When someone is on thin ice, they are in a precarious or risky situation. Imagine standing on a frozen lake where the ice is too thin to support your weight. It's a situation where one wrong move could lead to disaster. Similarly, in conversation, when you hear this phrase, it implies that someone is in a situation where they need to be very careful, as they might get into trouble or cause offense. The phrase, on thin ice, is believed to originate from the literal danger of walking on ice that is too thin to support a person's weight. This physical risk translates metaphorically into various contexts, indicating a situation fraught with danger or risks. Understanding the origin helps grasp why it's used to describe risky or sensitive scenarios. To use being on thin ice correctly, it's important to frame it in situations that involve risk, caution, or potential trouble. Here are a few examples. 1. After arriving late to work multiple times, Jenna knew she was on thin ice with her boss. 2. He's on thin ice with his partner after forgetting their anniversary. 3. You're treading on thin ice by asking so many favors from your friend. Notice how the phrase is adaptable to various situations involving personal, professional, or social risks. English is rich with variations and synonymous expressions. Here are some phrases that convey a similar meaning to being on thin ice. Walking a tightrope indicates a situation requiring careful balance, similar to the caution needed when on thin ice. Skating on thin ice, a variation that emphasizes the act of skating, adding an element of risky or reckless behavior. In hot water, although it's the opposite temperature-wise, it also describes being in a troublesome or risky situation. Congratulations! You've just navigated the slippery surface of the phrase, being on thin ice. This idiom, like many in English, paints a vivid picture and can add color to your language skills. Remember, idioms are the icebergs of language. There's always more beneath the surface. Keep exploring, and you'll continue to enrich your understanding and expression. Until next time, stay on solid ground with your language learning.